Yo, it's your boy Wayne, man. Back another episode of Saynomo Podcast, man. I'm sitting here actually, oh shit. Hey, nigga, you actually the first nigga to come back, nigga. Oh shit, man. I'm sitting here with my boy Glen, man. You know what I mean? From Cooperative Control, man. You know what I mean? He got his own, the CEO brand of that. Y'all remember that episode? That episode actually got the most views, actually. Oh God, it do right now. So like shit, that shit was like
to that.
Yeah, facts. That shit we shot that shit like what, like around the holiday season, around there, like 6 months ago, something like that. I could be off. I'm kind of slow, you know what I mean? But anyway, what you been up to, man? Like what's the next moves as far as the brand and shit going?
Well, that's what I came here to talk about.
Okay,
so,
bet. Yeah, let's get into it then, man. Yeah, let us know.
So reintroducing the brand. Just reintroducing the brand through a pre-sale drop, rebranded, re-strategized, hit the drawing board. You seen what's going on.
Yeah,
you know
facts, man. Man,
know,
some of that shit, like, and I can't wait till like the people get to see that shit. Like, I ain't saying word. That's not all I know is I can't wait. You know what I mean? Like,
you
so like
first to sample. Those are samples.
Oh, word? Oh, well, shit. Say no more, man. Say that then,
Talk
man.
About it, like,
yeah, facts, man. So, like, what made you kind of want to go in that lane? I know this is kind of expansion. I know that's a part of expanding, right? So, it's like, is that what it was? Or was this kind of something that was, like, kind of more motivated by, like, something else? Like,
well, I mean, it was beneficial for myself. Just like my brand, I mean, it's just a brand. It's a lifestyle that I'm bringing, and it's just something. It's also something that adds to a space while we here chilling, just like how we, you know, what I'm saying?
Facts.
You feel me? It's just like an add-on, and that's what the brand is. It's just something to help mobilize all creatives. You know what I'm saying? Just talk, you know, feel like a lot of times take it for granted, right? You know, like when you get around people and you say, "Yo, I'm finna do this." It's not usually met with positivity.
At all.
I mean,
facts.
And so basically, you know, if I'm always just kind of putting inspiring type things on my brand, I feel like when people come in contact with each other, they'll have something more positive to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Just allowing that. And that's what, you know, a lot of brothers need, honestly, is the opportunity to actually be positive.
You don't think a lot of, yeah, and honestly, you're right, though. Like, even like, platforms, just like talking about platforms and shit. When you say like a lot of opportunities, the opportunities a lot of black males get is
like this.
Yeah, I mean like this. I mean, yeah, but like I like how you twisted it. I was more going towards like the negative ones in my mind.
Okay.
Like I don't like niggas like DJ Academics. Like.
Word.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and that's why it's like I kind of, you know, what you said about that. Like, I know it's kind of off subject a little bit, but you know, kind of off end. But you know what I'm saying. But how you feel about that as far as anything, like, you know, those type of influences, like youth has and shit. Because like you said, like
that they would have over the youth.
Like negative platforms and shit. Cause I feel like you really building like a real positive one. Like you really like on some Master P type shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like not necessarily a negative. A lot of them, like for example, like when I say platform, like look at Dirk. You know what I'm saying? Like his platform is built off of, you know what I mean? That. A lot of people think that shit cool. And I said like academics is using like a different example, but the same one. Look what his platform. Look why he's rich. Boom. It's like Vlad too. You know what I mean? Look why you're rich.
Word.
Boom.
Well, I mean, it ain't a lot to feel about it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we know right from wrong.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Exploiting people, we know what that is. You know what I'm saying?
They been doing that.
No, I think it's really hard because I feel like a lot of people actually dip into the negative side of things to get more attraction.
Facts.
So it's not like one person does it all the time. Everybody tries to be a nice person and say they love and care and everything like that, but at the same time, it's like
niggas out there drag racing this shit, boy. What the fuck? I'm like,
but at the
Vin
same
Diesel
time,
on the street.
Everybody knows like what's gonna get some views.
Facts.
So they will put the negative stuff. Even the news does that type shit. So yeah,
that shit was crazy. But nah, man, that's crazy, man. Yeah, like even like talking about like we just kind of talk about it off camera a little bit. Like we saw, like I think to me, Like, this is just something I just been thinking about lately, and it's like, how many people have died on live? Like, why? Like, on Instagram Live, you know what I'm saying? Facebook Live, you know what I mean? Like, that shit weird for me. Like, you would think, like, them videos should be taken down, but they not taken down. Like, why should anybody see that shit? I mean, we should, but we shouldn't, right? Because I told you, like,
should be taken down immediately.
Yeah, you know, because
at the family's cost.
That's how I feel. But then on the same side, it's like I feel like, man, maybe people should see this shit to be like examples. Like, maybe y'all should be like, see, stop doing this shit. You know what I mean?
No, I feel like that's how it happens. I feel like it happens exactly how it needs to. It usually, you know, gets seen by everybody, and then it get taken down. You know, the message goes out, and then it's not repeatedly exploited. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
It takes its effect.
Because I ain't gonna lie, shit, I posted a video the other day, and I'm just, you know what I mean? Like,
no, you was the one that put me up on it, but that's your duty, damn near. You know what I'm saying?
That's kind of
what's going on in our community. You know what I'm saying? Not a lot of people.
That's kind of how I felt, you know what I mean? But I definitely thought about it like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, what if that, you know what I mean? Like, I'm a real nigga. You got to think about that type of shit on the other side. You can't just go in and think, oh, yeah, I'm doing this anyway. Because like you said, people do shit for views and shit. So, you know, all that shit is just crazy and different, man.
Well, then again, what you said, it's not like you trying to show people the wrong thing. But, you know, like, what he had going on and what the result is, and the result of what he does. You know what I'm saying?
Cause and effect.
Is very popular. You know what I'm saying? So, you just showing everybody, and then, you know, everybody in our community, like we say, you know, a lot of young cats is looking at your shit.
Facts. So, yeah, man, that's just kind of something on that. Seen that commercial with the vaccine commercial with nigga Juvenile and Manny Fresh. Yo,
they wild.
Did you see that?
No comment. I ain't gonna hurt you because they legends.
They're
legends. I mean, I'm gonna just leave it at that, bro.
And like literally, that's all it would be. Like it'll be just laughs. Like I can't believe these niggas sold out like that. But you know what I'm saying? It's almost like Mary J. Blige with the chicken. You know what I'm saying? Crispy chicken, fresh lettuce, 3 cheeses, chicken. It's like that shit. But I got put on game. Like my man's put me on. So he said,
the Black app. In the marketing team for them, and Shaquille O'Neal's ad marketing agency. They all got together, and that's how they got the Juvenile even like to be even featured on the track or to do the track is because they said Shaq like basically A&R the shit or his company A&R the stuff. So like it wasn't even like a plan. They said like the White House actually said like, oh, let's do something called Vax That thing up or hashtag.
That's what the White House said.
Literally, like that's
bro. A lot of people. This shit is out there. This is like public. Like this is like.
Cause it's sad because low key like
no, I'm not saying that in doubt. I'm just saying that sounds ridiculous.
It's just sad that like that's what I'm saying. Like yeah, they said that shit. It's out there. Like you can't believe that shit, yo. Like
because some people were looking for that app. Like the app was like trying to be like the black people's meat. Type thing or whatever.
Man, shout out to Christian Mingle, man.
Is those the ads that was on Facebook?
I don't
they probably was. If you saw
that in the video, that's what people have in their phone. That's the whole reason I saw that.
And it's funny because I didn't notice that. So
what the hell is this?
I thought they was looking at the vaccine. They looking at the
it's the app. They're on the app, like dancing and smiling.
I didn't know. I didn't even peep that. I was looking at I couldn't get past the vaccine.
It was all about the vaccine.
I couldn't get past it.
But people were
I couldn't get past it. Like
Vax That
G code. Like. Bro, what happened? Like,
bro, what happened?
Manny Fresh.
And that's kind of fucked up, man, because I often say that shit on this podcast. I often say why, like, you look at the white legends and all these other legends. Like, Elton John he about to fucking sell out the XL Energy Center, bro. Elton John. Why can't, like, nigga DMX couldn't sell out fucking Club Cancun if he was alive right now. Like he barely might be able to. Why can't our legends, you know what I mean? Like Juvenile, that Manny Fresh, they should not having to be doing that type of shit to get bread,
it depends
bro.
on who you're talking about. Cause I know Hov well.
Well, Hov, we talking about like sellout shit. It's only so many of them. And look what you said, Hov. He's like our top nigga. It's like if we picking a team, it's like Hov, Hov. We got Jay-Z. It's not too many, and then it's fucked up. Like that's why, like I gotta, I give Drake respect because he came in and he's already that. Even though this nigga Canadian nigga, I ain't got no beef with no Canadian nigga, but shit, you got 2 countries on your side.
Word.
And you got like 14 accents, nigga. I don't know what the fuck up with that. That nigga Drake, man.
I can, like the W-2s and all of that stuff, and then instead of getting a regular crib, I got a duplex.
So like are you renting out both of those, or is like was that? Oh, so that's kind of smart actually. That's smart, and that's like your first time. That's like your first property doing that. Like is this your first property, or
that property brought another one?
Oh, okay. So you got like more to so that was your first one. You bought one, did that, and then you bought a whole nother one after that.
Word.
Then you kind of from there you just kind of keep on doing the same.
I'm about to close on another one coming up.
See, damn. So
Word.
like, how like what was like the hardest part getting in between those gaps from you having like that first one and then getting the second one to you like now getting it? Like, what was like the hardest part about it? Was it hard, or if it was hard? Or like the struggles that came with it?
No, it was just like shit.
It was more like time. You just wait it out type shit. You just kind of do the math, turn into one.
I guess come up. The down payment is essential.
The down payment,
you know what I'm saying? That's a factor in it.
Yeah.
So.
And that's kind of real estate is a good business, but it's also something that a lot of people that probably want to do it that's never done it. You realize you're dealing with people, like other people, personalities, and it's like. How is that for you? Is that like a struggle? Does that ever happen?
So remember you asked me last time I was here, not here, but
yeah, last time on, yo.
You was like, man, you made a change. Like, what made that change?
Facts.
That was that. You know what I'm saying? It's how you deal with people.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I was saying that when you always gonna be in the wrong, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? Well, for one, it's not about money, believe it or not. You know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna come into situations where it's like, it's going to really show who you are as a person. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to have like, grandmas and aunties, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Saying crazy things to you, and you still got to be reasonable and just and look out for yourself. And so it just matured me. Like, because we always want to be stuck in our ways. 100. You know what I'm saying? And so when you have to think collectively, you have to. You know what I'm saying? You gonna give in. Like you ain't gonna make it if you keep thinking about yourself.
And that's a fact, man. Like a lot of people our age in general, like that's their biggest struggle. They think life's hard, where it's like you just have to make 2 changes. You know what I'm saying? And it's like they are not willing to, like they're not willing to make that change, and they're like, oh my God, my life is fucking. It's like, man, it's not that bad. Just do this. But I don't know, man. That's real, man. And like. Even dealing with that, what have you dealt with like any crazy shit like as far as personalities with like tenants and like late payments?
Have I dealt with that? that come with the territory. I ain't even gonna cap, bro. And that's what I mean. Like,
is that
if I can say real quick, for real, people was squatting and they paid in full, no cap.
Yeah. I don't know, man. The government shit, it's weird. It's like they're literally they play both sides. They like are devil's advocate. It's so fucked up, the government, when you look at it.
Play the game.
Yeah, like literally, I just be thinking about that shit. Like that's why it's like when people be complaining about that shit, I definitely complain about it, but it's like, what the fuck could we really do though? Like.
Play the game.
Play like you gotta just play it's fucked
play
up.
Monopoly.
You gotta just know how to play it.
Because I'll be upfront. My tenants look like me. I'll say it like that. All of them. You know what I'm saying? And then it's all through programs, so we're all winning. Like it's not like So I charge market rate. Are they paying that?
Right.
Nah. So it's all cooperative. You feel me? So that's just the back end.
Yeah, that's a bar too. Don DeMarco, he just dropped one real quick. He tried to slide that in there real quick. You know what I mean? That's dope though, man. Cause even like me, man, I was thinking about like I'm gonna, when you get older, we all don't want to work forever. We all want to think about what, you know what I mean? what to do. And I know a lot of people, they come in with the wrong approach, like thinking, oh, I'm doing this to get rich. It's going to make me rich fast. What would you say to people that think like that?
Again, wake your back up. That's the long, short answer.
For the dumb motherfuckers, can you explain what that means to them? Because I know they might not get that.
All right. Well, I mean, invest in yourself. Pay yourself first. Incorporate yourself. And so what people would say is, what does that mean? Invest in yourself.
Yeah.
Well, take $155 and go get you a company, and everything you do, just keep track of it.
Boom.
You know what I'm saying? And what do you do with it at the end of the year?
You start slow.
Every April 15th, you just go see an accountant. He gonna get you smooth together.
Just like that.
Period. You know what I'm saying?
All right, man. Real quick, man. I got to get into one of my favorite new segments, man. It's called Play It Yourself, man. So we getting into this, man. Byron Blake, man. Goddamn, bro. Y'all know who Byron Blake is. Y'all check my Instagram. You would understand Byron's story. Byron Blake is a battle rapper. He's not even a battle rapper, actually. He's a wannabe battle rapper, I think. Now he's a fake musician, artist. I don't know what to call this dude. This nigga literally before Hitman Holla battled Cassidy, he came up out of nowhere. I'm not even Hitman Holla fan, but I just don't like sucker shit. He came up out of nowhere.
Are you talking about a dude that was trying to press Cass?
Nah, he's trying to press Cass? Was he?
You talking about Hitman?
That you seen that?
Yeah. I'm talking about Hitman. That Hitman. But there's another dude. Yeah, it's about him. Yeah, I'm talking about that Hitman though. Okay. But there's this dude. His dude's name Byron Blake. I don't know who this cat is. Around that time, literally off that video that you just actually mentioned, bro, he came up out of nowhere saying, "Yeah, Hitman Holla, we jumped, we whooped his ass. He got jumped by some, he got jumped by some, you know what I mean? All this rule shit happened. Hitman Holla finally comes out and talks about it. This shit's like from 10 years ago, so clearly you clout chasing. He played himself and he made this list because they had a battle rap event this weekend. It was in Atlanta. Code, Hitman Holla, and Byron decides to come there. Byron, this guy, he decides to come there by himself. So if you look at my video, the video on there.
That was just looking at which one is it.
Yeah, let me see. You go back to it again. It might be on the Saynomo page, but they actually you see it.
I'm on your shit, right?
Let me see. No, go to the very top. Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah. That's them. So that's why it's like, and it's funny, and I'm not.
So what you saying? He got packed out when he pulled up.
He's not a battle rapper. He's not a battler. He just happened to be in Atlanta. For what reason? You at the event. You played yourself. What was your idea of even coming there? So I take it as just pure clout because as soon as he got on Instagram, people saying he allegedly might sue him. You know what I mean? Hitman Holla's on there beating him up too. Facts.
Word.
He's on. Yeah, it's tape. It's out there now. It ain't no red and shit, nigga. It's tape. He's on there. Everybody, niggas done already broke it down on YouTube. I'm like, oh damn, they helping. But you know what I'm saying? But it was clear though. He the only one with a red shirt on. It was clear. Like everybody could see it. So it's like, yeah, man, you played yourself, man. I don't know why you would talk shit about a nigga you never met. Never met at that. And then you know what I mean, doing all this. You show up to his event.
Who exactly was he talking about?
Hitman Holla, the dude that was got to a cast. He was, I'm gonna add this bitch out. That nigga.
Oh, so word. So he's no captain.
Yeah, no, they whooped his ass. Yeah, he's not.
Word.
I mean,
oh, so that's why he was saying Google me.
Yeah, like
word. Okay.
But that's like he was doing a lot of shit before, but he definitely get busy. I ain't gonna say like one of them niggas like, well, look who he doing it to. Well, fuck, who cares? If he say he look, he's on Google doing it. But and Byron was another example of this nigga doing it. He's another Google nigga. Stop playing yourself, nigga. You should have knew better, nigga. Knew better, you do better. But yeah, man, switching lanes on that, man. This is something random, man. You heard about that Vanessa Guillen? I could be. I know I'm saying her name wrong. I ain't even gonna say I could be.
What about?
It was a story in the military, and basically she's like a new recruit. She's been there for a minute. She went missing. Her family was concerned. They've been asking, everybody, where is she? They're acting like, oh yeah, well, she's fine. She's here. She's there. Come to find out, she's been missing for like a whole 2 weeks. Then long story short, she ended up being dead. They found her dead, dismembered, cut up. While they were looking for her, they found another soldier dead, looked like he got murdered. They said that told his family a couple months before that he went AWOL and he wasn't there. But they didn't even really look for this dude. This dude wasn't. They said he was been there for like, he probably, you know what I mean? Like, so basically the real story is like what's going on that military base out there type shit. You know what I mean? Where's it at? I think it's Fort Wayne. Was it Fort something?
Yeah, Fort Hood.
Fort Hood. Yeah, Fort Hood. And it's like, I'm looking at that shit like, damn, this shit real. And like, her family asking for certain information on like how she died. They're not even telling her shit. Like the news had to break it to her.
Bro, this is news to me.
Yeah, bro. That's why it's like,
that's crazy.
Yeah, bro. That's when I said that's like.
She was beat to death with a hammer.
Whoa. What?
She was beat to death with a hammer and I guess she was found or beat to death with a hammer in the arms room
By a superior officer.
On the base by a fellow soldier.
Yeah, and it threw me off.
And then he dismembered her and then buried her remains
with his girlfriend.
With his girlfriend.
Yeah, with his girlfriend, bro. And then when they fucking like this the part that kind of bothered me. They had dude, right? The military knew all this shit, but they just wasn't releasing it to the public because you know how military be on their they have their own courts, their own system, all that bullshit. They had dude guarded, right? In between him supposed to be guarded, this dude gets out. He you know what I mean? I just took it as, all right, whoever's guarding him, he whooped their ass. He must have. He takes off. The police chase him. They say he killed himself. The police say they're not going to release the footage. That shit, and that's like where it is right now. Like they just announced that probably I think a couple months ago. So that's why it's like, you look at shit, the news in the world, I just be thrown off by all this random shit. I'm like, what the fuck?
I'm super thrown off right now.
Yeah, bro, and I didn't even mean to do that because when I found that shit out, I'm like, I got to talk about that because I literally just found out about that shit probably like over the weekend, bro. Like literally like on Friday, I was watching this 20 for 20s on fucking Hulu. Hey, watch them shits, man. For real, them shits is entertaining. If y'all ever get bored, just watch them 20 for 20s. Them shits is, the motherfuckers is crazy on there, dude.
What's that?
It's basically like these little small, news segment, small series, doc series, but it's like, it's some, you know what I mean?
Informative shit.
Real life, because it's like
ESPN does the 30 for 30.
yeah, it's comparable.
Basically that.
Yo.
Real world events and like situations.
It's very entertaining, bro. Like you'll see some shit on there. It was this one on there with this NBA player. He got killed. Long story short, his baby mom had something to do with this nigga getting killed. She's sitting there at the funeral playing a role. Bro, yeah, it's disgusting shit, bro. Like,
damn.
Yeah, bro, disgusting shit. Like, what? At this man funeral crying on the. I'm like, damn,
you went that far, bro.
She should have at least did the bishop look though at the wedding. She over crying. I'm like,
funny as hell. Nah,
Oh.
word. Could have did the coast there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hug the moms. I mean, that was far.
That was foul, but hey, you doing that is worse.
That's worse.
OJ. No.
But I mean, you got to see it through, my boy.
Yeah. That shit crazy. What type of?
No, let me stop playing, dog, because that is janky. That's foul. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna make light of it, but.
But no, that's crazy, man. But what type of music you been listening to these days?
What music?
You like me? You stuck in
yes, sir.
You just
No,
like me.
yeah,
All right, that's
no
cool.
doubt, right.
There ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. I'm stuck on my.
Especially because I've been cooking up lately. Going crazy.
Oh yeah, with your merch and shit. So you gotta just have that motivation.
Yeah,
shit.
man. What originally inspired me?
Yo, what's up,
You know
man?
what I'm saying?
Yeah, so like, can the people get some more information on your merch and what you've been doing with it? Like, they want to know some more, man.
All right, so again,
I know you ain't trying to say too much, right? I know you're not.
What type of apparel type shit? Like what? Or do you want to say that?
No, it's all good. It's all good. What I'll say is basically what I got coming out. I'm doing one more summer release. It'll be a t-shirt and short set.
You got more summer releases right now? You got any more or something? You already had a summer release? I must have missed that one.
You've been paying attention hard. You know, I just did one small brief one when I did a pop-up downtown. You know Rachel? Remember Rachel?
Yeah.
Yeah, she had a huge event, bro. So I had to get something like t-shirts, short sets.
What's the name of her shit?
I got it on right now.
Oh, that's her shit?
That's her shit right here.
Oh, word. I'm about to put it on the screen, too. Okay.
Her shit go crazy, bro.
Yeah, that shit. Oh, yeah.
Shouts out, Ray.
Yeah, that shit's fire.
Ray Preston. Okay.
Yeah, so, all right,
yeah. Crazy. No, so I came out with a real short little 50 piece. Smoke gray and Vax That. I got some. I ain't got it with me, but I got some.
I'm gonna say, definitely need some of that, man. I need some of that, man. I'm fucking with the local gear, man. You know, a lot of you local motherfuckers got to step y'all game up, man. Y'all got to really invest in yourself because niggas is done buying these shirts and we wash them, and then my little brother could wear that shit now. Like, y'all got to relax, man. Like, even like, bro, that hoodie, that jogging sweatshirt I got from you, man, that shit, man. Man, I wear that shit without no shirt on. I feel like a little mob boss. You know, the mob boss is wearing a little taco meat. I be walking out the gym, nigga, with that shit on, man. I feel like I'm one of them niggas in pain and gain and shit, nigga.
That is,
nah, for real though, man. Like
Tony
that.
Soprano.
Yeah, it's like some Soprano shit. I feel like, you know, yeah, man. I mean, give me a shake. But nah, man, like for real, because like a lot of people, they material ain't like that. But you know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody doing their shit, but. And that's not hating either. Like, for real. Like, I'm not going to. It would be hating if I was telling people not to buy your shit. I'm not even going to say your names because I told you niggas in person. So y'all know they're going to be, he talking about me. They're going to be like, he talking about me. Like, publicly. But, like, nobody would know I'm talking about them till they say it. Like,
I mean,
you know what I mean?
The thing is if you out here doing that, then you got to deal with that.
Yeah. And you got to deal with that slander. You got to deal with what comes with it. If you're not fully, yes. Because like
anything you're not fully committed in, you're not gonna get.
Have you ever dealt with that? Have you ever like bought somebody's shit, anybody's shit, and it was like not up to par? Or you kind of just buy it for like just to support and keep pushing?
I'm a straightforward person.
I already know.
It's happened.
Okay.
Bro. It's happened plenty of times. But I feel like a lot of times it always depends on what's the underlying reason. Like some people, like a lot of people are music artists. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So they're coming out with merch for releases. True. You get what I'm saying? And so
I just be like confused by that.
That's funny. I never looked at it like that.
I mean, I do because I just be like, all right, yeah, I'm listening to this nigga music. I'm like, yeah, his music cold. The next thing you see, new merch coming. And it's like, we want new music coming, nigga. Like, the merch can come with the music, but the music better come with this bitch. You know what I'm saying? I feel like
a real music head, though.
And then I feel like
music head, bro. And
then I feel like, yeah, facts, bro. But it just, also I feel like the other side to it is when they don't get the support they want from people buying their merch, they blame it on them not getting support. I'm like, all right, now you getting mad at niggas because they're not fans. Or because because they don't want to buy the same shit from you all the time. It's weird, bro. And it's like I have to buy the same shirt from you every time you drop a song. I know people that move like that. That's why I be like, what?
You know, I mean, I feel like it's to each their own. You know what
Facts.
I'm saying?
It is
like,
for sure.
Know.
That's why I ain't doing it.
Straight up.
Shout out to all them niggas.
To be completely honest, what a little piece of game, what artists should really do is link up.
Put them on
with current label or current brands that are actually in the fashion stuff, and just be a creative, like kind of how Kanye has people, or like even how people hire like NBA players to come in and be the creative director. Like you can make a certain line with that designer.
How do you think
to bring out or like actually to promote your whole like album, mixtape, single, whatever you have coming out, but you have the quality.
You think it'll be hard though for like a local guy to just to like do that, to get those type of connections though?
You see me and Reek.
True.
You see the whole brand inspired. I mean, you see the whole new collection.
Oh yeah, pause real quick, man. You know you gotta do our love, man. Shout out to Rico's ice cream. Actually, pause on Rico's ice cream. Shout out to Jamaican what is it?
Jamaican Me Crazy.
Yeah, Jamaican Me Crazy. He gonna be like, damn, what the fuck, cuz you fucked it up, man. You know what I'm saying? I fuck up everything, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to talk some days, man. Some days I'm Mexican, some days I'm black, some days I'm retarded. But yeah, man, shout out to Jamaican Me Crazy, man. My brother's doing this thing, man. So yeah, man.
Really been doing this thing.
Man, facts. We know, man. Shout out to the growth.
People just now catching on.
Yeah, they just now want to give him his flowers, man. But we've been giving them to him. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's like, you know, and that's also why he's not even here. That's why he hasn't even been here. He's been busy doing his thing, reaching his next goals, and, you know, dominating his fucking his life right now. So, you know what I mean? Shout out to Rico and all them, you know what I mean? That's what we doing. But yeah, like you were saying though, you said like you and him, as far as like they should kind of like, what was you saying? Where were you going with that? When you
know, he got his ice cream parlor.
Yeah,
so
facts.
basically when you come, where are you trying to get me to do that?
What?
Talk about the release.
Oh, no. Hey, no, that's funny as fuck.
Yeah, you see how they try to trail back to like, talk more about that.
This nigga funny as shit. Oh, shit. Yeah, facts.
And then on top of that, it's already, you seen what I uploaded on Instagram.
Yeah, that shit was nice.
So,
yeah, that shit was.
The ice cream man is coming, you know, when dealing with cooperative, you get different flavors. So, you know, you see the ice cream, and so when you pay, when you pay for it, you know, online, I'm going to be launching a website a week before the release.
Mm-hmm.
You could come and grab it. You know what I'm saying? But upon that, when you grab it, you'll be able to come there. Rick gonna be catering. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that paid for it before gets free ice cream.
See? You know what I mean? That's black men working right there. That's beautiful, man. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's just, that's what we need more of, man. You know what I mean? Putting the minds together and getting it done. Because that type of shit can be happening, you know what I mean, everywhere.
Check this out. So what happened was I was truly inspired by bro. You know what I'm saying? Like just cooking up. You know what I'm saying? You know, I took a little seat back and was just cooking. You know what I'm saying? And I'm looking like, because I didn't know what the whole thing was behind his ice cream parlor. I didn't know like that was his. Like,
yeah.
And so when I found out, bro, I'm like, bro, that's like, bro, really got an ice cream parlor, bro, like downtown, like
downtown St. Paul, yeah, facts.
Like, bro, like he's on.
Niggas,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so I
it's
seen
some shit that like niggas, and that's why I be trying. That's one thing, like, because people try to, you know. The one thing I say, like, nah, nigga, y'all nigga don't get that nigga his respect, because that nigga demand his respect by his actions. If you respect that type of shit, if you respect
a hustler,
exactly, that's what I'm saying. If you respect that type of shit,
doing.
He demands respect. It's like, nah, and that's why it's like you gotta respect that, because from our era, bro, who can we say from our era that who's doing anything? You know what I'm saying? Like that was like you said, he motivated you. It was like a spark. Like niggas can do some shit now.
Each one teach one. That's how it happens. We lead by example. You know what I'm saying?
And he definitely led the way and did his thing, man. He's still doing it.
I came out with the, ice cream man is coming. Wabu, Wake Your Back Up collection.
So that's about to be lit, man. I know a lot of people gonna wait for that shit, for real.
Yes, sir. You know, then I'm gonna have not the other stuff I was showing you, but there's gonna be some other like some little other accessories. I guess I got this on me, so I can show you that.
Oh, like a little keychain, a little ice cream keychain.
Stuff like that.
Cool.
Then I got, I stay with the designer band.
Yeah, I'm definitely trying to get into some more locals consistently. Like seriously, I'm tired of giving these white people my money. I'm tired of making them rich. You know what I mean? Like I already gave up condoms, so it's like that's cool. So it's like, you know what I mean? I got a girl. Don't be doing all that. You know what I mean?
All right,
I got a girl. I don't be doing all that. Yeah, I'm not promoting Easy E lifestyle living. We don't do that.
Rest in peace.
R.I.P. Oh no, yo, facts, dog. Shit, I was just talking about people disrespecting. I'm gonna cut that out. No, it's no diss. I love Easy, man, but yeah, I just don't want to. Yeah, but
Wildin' Out's not for you. Understood.
I'll be on there. I think I should be. You talking about the show?
No. I was saying Wildin' Out.
Oh hell no! Yeah, facts. Yeah, facts.
Cold.
Yeah, facts. You can't be out going crazy. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, every girl's goodies ain't good, nigga. Niggas gotta fucking relax. Hey, how you feel about? I'll be asking people this shit lately. Like, how you feel about like the state right now? With like these social media influencers, like niggas like Kevin Samuels and shit. Like, how you feel about like niggas like him?
I mean, I think he's pretty dope. You know what I'm saying? And not like, I don't have any discrepancies. We all got our own opinions. But, I mean, I feel like he's a pretty. I like to see, you know, he's well spoken. You know what I'm saying?
He articulates very well.
Got the suit. You know what I'm saying? He's giving us another image.
Facts of a black man.
You know, like instead of talking about probably what he don't do, you know what I'm saying? Just he attributes, you know, a positive attribute to the black man to me.
I agree with that. I like what you just said. Positive attributes for the black man. Like.
Well, when you always see us, we look one
way. And to be totally honest, like I know women that be like women who literally don't fit the category of the women he talk about come at him, and I'm like, you know, he's not talking about all women. He talking about a certain crowd that bashes the black man. I don't appreciate the black man until, you know what I mean, what he feels they should be treated type shit. Cause that's why I was confused by it first. When I first saw the nigga, I was like, yo, this nigga's who's this funny nigga that make the bad bitches feel bad?
Yo, this whole play is kind of smooth because.
Go ahead. Who's gonna hear you?
Low key. Low key. So his job, I think, is he's a matchmaker or whatever, or he gets higher.
Wait, this nigga came out of nowhere, bro.
No, so he gets higher level.
He disappeared one day.
He gets higher level women or men hooked up with women that
like
are
Hitch.
good for him.
I was about to say,
yes, like
I was about to say this nigga's a pimp.
No,
I was gonna say Deuce Bigelow, nigga.
It's literally Hitch, 100%. So like when he's talking to people, like he does the Instagram thing to get the views, but then on the back end, people pay him to go into his live stream, and then people ask him questions.
People pay for those interviews. That makes sense.
Some of them he just now does the
IG ones. I'm assuming, of course, just IG live type shit.
No, but it's not even on IG. Like he has his own IG live, but at the same time he records it through YouTube. So that's how he makes his money through YouTube.
No, I know that, but
people pay him for different type of lives. Like he might have a Twitch stream or whatever the case is.
So he'll live stream and it'll be live on every site at the same time.
I think so, yeah.
Oh, that's
people are paying him to even get in the interview or get to comment or ask him questions, and then he gets clients after the fact.
I heard, ain't he educated though? Don't he got I thought he was some type of psychologist or something.
He's one of those. He's like a doctor or some type.
Don't
of
give me
shit.
the line. I don't know.
Yeah,
maybe he got a doctorate.
You
maybe
funny
he has a doctorates or something.
Nigga,
I don't know.
Nigga could be lying. Like Dr. Umar. No, I'm just playing. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, man. I like both of them dudes. They both say fun.
Word, yeah. I feel like if I had that much attention on me, it'll probably not like that.
Dr. Umar funny, bro. He like Kevin Samuels. He funny. Like that shit's like damn near supposed to be funny how he be talking to them. But it's like, bro, Dr. Umar is like funny like on accident. Like that nigga be serious and we just let this nigga not just say that shit.
But, hey, look though, it's funny. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Cause he I think what he do right. A lot of it is so I feel like.
Go ahead.
A lot of it, no, for a fact, he's a psychologist.
Yeah, fact.
You see what I'm saying?
True.
And so he knows how to talk to people as well as if you're a good businessman in America like Trump.
Is it like a form of manipulation?
You know what I'm saying? So when you remember when he was like, "Hey, DJ Envy, woo woo," you know what I'm saying? Getting your attention. You know, Trump, you like woo woo. You know they always do that thing, and I think it's just No, I don't think. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people. It's an attention grabber. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're hurting.
And they're good at that shit because Kevin Samuels got a fucking huge ass. He got a huge ass fan base, bro. I'm pretty sure he was on Joe Rogan's, wasn't he? Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if he was, bro. That dude Joe Rogan got the most random people on this shit. I saw Freddie Gibbs on there. I'm like, what the fuck? It's lit.
Freddie, shout
out to Freddie, yeah. Freddie, that's like my favorite rapper right now. That nigga been
he's going crazy.
Man, like bro, that nigga been going crazy.
His music perfect.
He's an image consultant.
So the audio can hear you.
He's an image consultant.
An image. What the fuck is that exactly? I never heard of that before.
He be telling people how they look.
Damn, I should be. Damn, nigga.
It's Hitch. It's literally Hitch.
How the fuck do you get that type of job? You gotta have a degree to get a. You gotta
know a lot of white people, probably. Yo, think about it.
You're not lying, though.
Yo.
I mean, Yeah,
Who knows?
like,
No, because I think he's in Atlanta though. He in Atlanta though, so he got the advantage of it's a lot of black people with bread there. Atlanta's the only place with that much bread, and it's like, man, it's like Atlanta's man, it's like man, like I sound like Drake when he talking LeBron when push dissed him. Atlanta's it's a weird place, man.
I've only been once.
Man, shout out to Atlanta though.
Straight up. I mean, shouts out to Atlanta. I've been there once.
United States just weird in general. I'm just gonna say it. I'm not gonna single out Atlanta because there's some weird shit in St. Paul, Minnesota, and Minneapolis, Minnesota.
I think what we touching on basically, we talked about a few different things. Ain't nothing perfect.
Nothing at all, really.
Nothing's
Everything we talked about,
really.
nothing's literally.
Yeah, so.
And that's just what it is. But be aware, you will get talked about because that's just a part of life, man. It's always gonna be a nigga to talk, man.
That's why.
Yeah, man. Someone has to do it. But one thing about Kevin Samuels always bothered me though, like the nigga, nigga, do he have a bitch? I be wondering that, like, do you got a bitch? You tell me all these other niggas got to get a bitch. Do you got a bitch? He is? I was gonna say, let me know.
Let me know before I say what
Yeah,
I gotta say.
Let me know. Let me know if I stop.
This could go way left.
This could go way left, or me could just shut the fuck up. All right, shout out to Kevin Samuels. And I like dude's funny.
He was married twice.
He was married twice.
I guess he just has a partner or dates or something.
Has anyone seen this mystery woman?
No, they said they stay out of the limelight or public.
Perfect.
Well, I mean, that's probably how you gotta keep
Ain't nothing
it,
wrong with that.
especially on that level.
Now that ain't nothing wrong with that because I don't show none of my business personally. Like shit, look at example. Look at Charlemagne. How many people could literally say they don't know what Charlemagne's wife looked like? He don't put his.
Well, I mean, for one, he's a real media guy, so he know exactly what's bait for. He know exactly what's gonna happen.
A nigga like me, he may say, "I'll say them all. Let me make sure you got. All right, well, you got an ugly wife. All right, yup, she ugly to me. So you know what I mean. No, I'm just saying though, like an example, like of what a nigga would do. Like I wouldn't do that. I'm just saying, like, no, there's people that do that shit. Like, bro, you look on Facebook comments, like the big celebrity, the verified pages, it'll be like LeBron James at Suns game. Got into a ref. Niggas on there. Bron's a bitch. Bron's mom sucks a dick. I'll be like, what the fuck? I'll be like, what the fuck? Who be writing this shit? Like you.
The crazy thing about it, like, and it's gonna sound weird. The thing I like about the internet, bro, is that it's not like, oh, they're exposing themselves, but it's like you finally get to see because you could actually, like, like usually in a crowd, somebody will cast the first stone. Nobody knows who it was, and you can never trace it back. It just went up, and everybody had you know what I'm saying? But now it's like you could literally go to this dude's profile.
Page and look at his picture,
like, what's bro about, man? Like, what's he really, like, what is he on? Dude probably regular as hell, got a family, a dog. And it's like, why is dude, I never would have known you felt this way.
Why? You don't even look like that. What did I do to you? That's why I'd be like, some people call like people trolls on the internet. Like I used to get called a troll on the internet, but it's like, how? That is some trolling shit like that.
But that's the trend. I mean, that's how people get to, like, not like, oh, I'm okay in that. That's what I do. What I'm saying, I'm starting to see. It's a thing, and it's not like, oh, I'm growing okay with it, but that's what they do.
They do that shit. That's why you got to disconnect. Don't even try to convince them niggas.
You mentioned some people like that earlier today. You know what I'm saying? And they're leveraging that, and that's what they do. I mean, shit, we're building two different things. You know what I'm saying? We're in it for two different reasons.
Just be aware of it. You know what I mean? Just self moving around type shit. This shit simple. That shit's crazy, man. Cause even oh yeah. I wanted to say that shit about the Dr. Umar shit. How you feel about him, man? You think he really got a school?
Do I think he really has a school?
Yeah, or what is this shit? Does he have a school?
I'm not sure where he.
I
haven't. I mean, I haven't kept up with him in a while. Mm-hmm. But I do know that he was taking donations to go build a school. I believe he would really get one. You know what I'm saying?
You see that video where somebody sent him some money and he got mad because it wasn't enough?
I didn't even see that.
Bro, that shit was the funniest shit. That nigga was like, I forgot what. I don't know. I can't remember the amount. What happened?
First thing I put into Google is Dr. Umar in school, right?
Uh-huh.
first thing that pops up, Dr. Umar blames regular black folk for his inability to start black.
I saw that shit. He said because we didn't invest. He said like Jay-Z didn't invest. He said a whole bunch of shit like that.
I heard you. If you seen the Breakfast Club, you know,
yeah, that was the Breakfast
Club. I didn't. Yeah. You talking about when he was on there again? He was on there recently again, wasn't he?
I didn't see.
I didn't see the second one. I saw the first one.
I seen a couple of them.
He's been on there maybe more than a couple times, but I know he went on there again recently. I ain't watched that shit. He said that shit recently. He said that shit.
Cause no, last time. So that's what I was saying. Last time I seen him, he was basically saying, "Yo, I need people to invest with me. Jay-Z, woo woo, black people in the community that really got money invest in me." Which,
I don't like that logic.
Yeah, no, I feel like the logic is very wrong just because you can't put people, like, you don't know what people are doing. Like, you're investing in, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people, like, people will look at it like this, right? So it's different than working a job when it's investments, right? So if someone has $1 million, what does that mean? Probably half of it's invested. They're worth $1 million. That means that
they're worth that, and they probably only got like 300,000 or some shit like that.
No cap. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And that's to only take care of the asset.
And that's just that. That's
and
not
they're
even,
managing that asset, and so it's just like, but you know, that falls on money education and how you look at it. You know what I'm saying? But that's why I feel like that's kind of selfish, but. I feel like it was in good effort though. It's not like he's trying to. I feel like he's trying to mass manipulate people. It's for a good cause.
You don't think who you talking about?
Dr. Umar. Yeah, he's trying to. I feel like he was trying to get some, hook the black community up. You know what I'm saying? Basically, like, put us in a real school that'll actually teach us something. From what I've seen, you know what I'm saying. And I just feel like just because you want to do something. Doesn't obligate everyone else.
That's a fact, man. It's almost damn near like, to me, it was almost like you pocket watching. Like, first off, how the fuck you know Jay-Z got that much money to give you? You don't know what people are dealing with.
You never know. What
that's why I hate that
he
shit.
Never
like,
puts nothing
stop
public
doing
either.
that shit. Like that's one thing I hate. Like when people.
But I feel like it's like you gotta remember, man. We all different at the end of the day because. It's like judging him for him not being as real as you.
Right. True.
You know what I'm saying? Like, like he probably obviously feel that way. And I'm not saying in no way do I judge.
No, you're right though.
I'm not with it at all, but it's just like.
It's like perspective, man. You know what I mean? Like everybody's gonna have their own, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Perception is something. Like look at it. Like I remember that's like one of my favorite things Dame Dash be saying. Dame Dash is like Batman's the bad guy to some people. I was like, damn, that's real as fuck. Like I'm like, damn, like, and because he talks about it when he was like, people call me this, call me that. They say I'm broke. They say I'm living like this. And he was like, just because their favorite rapper is Jay-Z, and he was like, that's just dumb. He was like, I get it, but he was like, to really think like that is dumb. And I'm like, it's a fact.
No cap.
That's why it's like a lot of people think like that. Like even nowadays, bro, like. I kind of taken, like, I still be on Facebook, but I kind of taken away, like, my full attention. I be on Twitter more now and Instagram. But, like, there's so many narcissists on Facebook, bro.
Yeah, to be honest, man, for real.
It's so negative, bro. Like, Twitter, like, don't get me wrong. I'm assuming if you've been on Twitter, it could be negative, too. But, like, for me, Twitter is just not as negative as.
I feel like IG, it's like more business. It's not like we could get on there and just kind of.
It's way more shit on there. It's what you follow. It's what you follow. It's literally what you follow.
Bingo.
It's what you follow. Like I had to do a diet switch the other day. I'm like, yo, why do I follow all these dumb, thick ass bitches? These bitches is thick, but they dumb. They dumb. Why do I follow them? What is the point? I had no reason. Like
you turned around and you was just following it.
Bro, I'm just like, I'm following this bitch. Like this bitch look good. Like I get like she got a fat ass, but it's like, why am I following her? I don't need to be following her. You know what I'm saying though? It's like bad for your diet.
You're off the chain.
No, you know what I mean though? Like it's like I know it sounds like I'm fucking around. Yeah, I'm just saying though, you know what I mean? But it's like, cause it's just like me, like bro, like even now, bro, I judge niggas who call themselves or carry this persona like they're street niggas or like they're tough or they won't snitch or they won't do this. If they even move like that, like just live life. You don't have to be a gangbanger to be cool or be a man. You could just be cool and be a man and be an alpha man at that. You ain't gotta be all this other shit, insecure shit. But if I see any nigga like that moves like that, I judge them if they follow Tekashi69 on Instagram. I'm like, why are you following him? I see so many dudes or quote unquote street dudes do that. I'm like, all right, this dude's a clown. He deserves to get shot. Why are you following him still? I thought you following him for. Why? Like, and like they don't get that. I try to tell somebody that he didn't get that shit. I'm like, oh, you dummy. I was like, all right, bro. I just made it public. I just like set a post like
no cap. Like
it's weird.
I just did exactly what you did, especially with my rebrand.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I had to make me a personal IG, man. Delete everybody that wasn't a brand and a platform, and then add them personally. You know what I'm saying? Because when I'm hopping on here, it's like, and out on here, bro, on my Instagram, I'm trying to be inspired to come out with more stuff, and you know what I'm saying? Just to do business. It's not like I'm trying to enter the same room.
You're not trying to. It's not a popularity contest. You're trying to like get some connections and like get like reach some. You're not trying to get seen and people to get. You're not trying to get validated. These people trying to get validated with pictures. They don't know you, my nigga. This is a picture. Like that picture said 1,000 words. Shit is starting to become bullshit to me. You know what I'm saying? It might say 1,000. I mean, it might say 100 words. You know what I mean?
And like you said with the motivation, like if you're following a bunch of stuff that's like not really helping you or hindering.
So
you.
I had to do that.
Yeah,
you know
like
that too.
Yeah,
like literally, like, and that goes down
like
to really anything with music. Look what the fuck you listen to. Like, I was like, I got caught in this realm. I was listening to this young nigga shit too much. I'm like, man, what the fuck is wrong with me, man? Let me get back to the basics, bro.
For real.
This shit's fucking with my diet right now. This is, you know what I'm saying? Like, these niggas, and that's why it's like, I hate the way these young niggas talk now. The young niggas, like the younger generation, is getting taught and they glorify that shit. I hate that shit, bro. Like, I hate parents. I don't care if the dad not there. I hate parents that teach their kids street shit. That shit bothers me, bro. I be like, he's a little kid. He don't know no fucking better. You sitting there, do the gang, Tay-Tay. Do the game, Tay-Tay. Like, you fucking nuthead bitch. Like, fuck is wrong with you? Like, why are you doing that to the kid? And then when he go to school and all this shit happens, what? You go up to the school being ignorant, doing dumb shit. Like, that shit bothers me, bro, with the newer generation and how we move and shit, man. That's why, like, rappers like niggas like NBA Youngboy and shit. I hate them niggas. Like, not hate them, but like, I hate the message they bring. I understand. I respect them being from the gutter, getting rich. I'm happy that you made more black people. That's, you know what I mean?
Look at Hov when he first came out, though.
Hov wasn't like that, though.
Look at Gucci. Look at Jeezy.
It wasn't like that, though. It's different now, bro.
No cap. No, I'm not gonna lie.
No, those levels. I heard that argument,
though. But things have evolved.
But look, though, that argument's not valid because it was something totally different, bro. Like, how does it evolve? It's not evolving. It's declining. But like, it's like when I think of evolve, I think like something better. It's these niggas. Like, if I put it like this, it was a time in the rap game you couldn't get in unless you had your own style. You had bars. You can get in off dissing a dead nigga now. That shit is terrible. You know why? Because the white man paying for this shit, bro. The people who are paying for this shit it's a bigger war. This shit is bigger than it. That's why I say it's way worse. Back then, Jay-Z was teaching ownership. All these niggas, Dipset, all these Rockefeller, they was teaching us ownership as young kids. Like damn, you know what I mean? You can be your own clique and do all this. And they was really doing it. When you hear years later, they was really doing it. Now it's like, what are we doing? What is the message being put out here? I remember when they wouldn't used to put out videos if it had a certain amount of cuss words in it. Remember when the parental advisory shit got made? Like, that's why it's like, look at it now, bro. That's why it's like we say it evolves. I feel like that it's not evolving. This shit is like about to bust the fuck open. Like, I feel like it stopped. Like, I feel like really more so the last 2-3 years, bro. Last 2-3 years, it's been on some other shit. I just saw a video the other day of the Julio Fulio situation. You heard about that shit? Have you, bro? These Jacksonville rappers, these niggas is OC, and it's like they so young. That's why I'm like, wow. And it's like the shit they talking about, they're 18, which means they was listening to who? That shit, the Chief Keefs and shit. I'm not blaming them. It's just the platform they provide for ignorance is at an all-time high for black men, what they provide us with. We cannot, look how many positive, you know what I mean? That's why I don't like Nick Cannon, but I got beyond respect for Nick Cannon. Like, that platform you built is a positive platform. Wildin' Out is a positive platform for black people. That's, you know what I'm saying, you're doing that for. That's why I was mad as fuck when he said that shit, where I'm like, all right, bro, speak your mind, no doubt, but you do realize you putting other people in position to win. That's why it's like, to me, as a leader, it was a dumbass mistake to say that. That's why I'm like, as a leader, you work for these people. Why are you talking about them? You know what I mean? Even though what he said was, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he felt how he felt.
He felt how he felt. I'm not gonna argue his opinion. He felt how he felt. I wouldn't have said it how he said it, but you know, he said what he said. End of the day, yeah, man, I went on a rant. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Nah, you felt how you felt about it. How I look at it is like a lot of things aren't publicly done. Like, okay, so my example is this, right? You were up here for the riots, right?
Mm-hmm.
You were up here to see that there are a lot of good people out there handing out water, milk, food, grocery bags, helping people try to clean up the mess. And that's what they didn't put out publicly.
Yeah, facts. That's true.
You see what I'm saying?
I don't fuck with that. Yeah, that's that media.
But they own and they own these platforms. And so they're showing us what they want us to do is how I look at it. And so like you don't really see like you wouldn't have somebody like, you know, get glorified really for, you know, like ownership. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, that's just how I look. So I feel like it's happening. I just feel like it's not being captured. They're capturing the shit that's pissing you off. You know what I'm saying? I feel
like, but nah, I mean like the shit that they, like I watch, like that's not, I'm seeing this shit. Like I'm out, like I see how like my,
I mean, a lot of people, generation. Okay, so
I see how
no cap, right?
And that's how I'm judging
at one time, bro, everybody honestly thought that Lil Wayne and Gucci Mane was fucking up the rap game, bro. At one point, bro, everybody thought they was.
That was the. But
people said that Lil Wayne was. People were saying that Lil Wayne was ruining rap, bro.
As far as what,
and
though?
to me, that was the.
I want to know who said that. Only nigga. I don't remember nobody saying Lil Wayne. See, that's why I said that's shit like that is subjective because I've never heard that. You know what I heard? I heard Soulja Boy. I heard Ice-T was like.
But that's my point was the music because people was coming. He started coming out with straight bars and mixtapes, bro. People was coming out with albums, bro. He's the one that.
But that's different though, bro. That's
but
like
what I'm saying is that the older generation has some discrepancies with Lil Wayne starting a new wave, and that's what I feel like people are being.
But that's like it's totally different though, bro. I feel like that's more like a political stance in the music politics. Like that's why I feel like what that is, like the album and that's like compared to like the movie directors now being the real movie directors now being mad at Netflix for being awarded movie awards. That's how I feel like that kind of is in comparison.